Good morning. Hi vlog. Welcome back. So good to see you guys. I have been missing you as per usual. Hope I don't sound like a broken record, but I love talking to you. I genuinely enjoy spending time with you, interacting with you guys in the comments, and yeah, so glad to be here with you all. And I am starting grad school this week. I'm taking one class. Not going full-time, and I'm taking one class, and I also am starting a new job. I technically started that job last week, but I haven't actually like begun doing the work. I was just kind of getting trained. But yeah, I got a second job just on campus, and I'm so thankful for that because I was really looking for something that could help me pay off my tuition as I go. It's just gonna be one of those days. It's a 3-year program regularly, and I'm basically going at half speed. I'll probably end up speeding up, I'm assuming. But anyways, yeah, I'm just kind of getting ready for school here. I just got new foundation. Guys, you know, if you've been following me for a long time, I do the same makeup look. I mean, I'm talking all the time, 24/7. I'm always doing the same makeup look because I just can't get myself to spend money on makeup when I barely wear it. And I actually am in the market for a new primer. My mom got this Il Makiage primer, which I don't know if you guys have like ever seen, but they do like a lot of ads and stuff on like social media. I mean, I guess I've seen them a lot on Pinterest, where they like really make people look like they're like airbrushed and stuff. I'm curious if some of that is just digital editing, but either way, I'm just trying out this primer for the first time because I've been wanting to start thinking about doing, I guess, practicing for makeup looks for my wedding, just kind of like slowly getting to a place where I feel good about makeup looks, because I'm gonna do my own makeup for my wedding. I love doing makeup. I've done makeup for 2 weddings, one of my really close friends and then also my sister, and I just thoroughly enjoy makeup. I think it is like art in its own way. I've only been using BB cream for a while, and I just was like, you know what, I'll try to actually do some legit foundation and whatnot, to see how I like it. Okay, and that came out very quickly. I'm starting to see that I think somebody might have opened this already in the store. That came out really fast. We'll just go right in then. And also, I totally have no idea if this is a good match. I just guessed completely. I mean, I was like, heck, I know it's gotta be light. I just didn't know how pale I should go. Also, like, thinking to myself, it's gonna oxidize, right? Like, it's gonna get darker. So, I feel like you should go lighter rather than darker. I also feel like I just have a problem where foundation makes me look really dried out. So that's kind of what I was hoping to avoid. And I think that might be more of a skincare routine problem than anything. It doesn't look bad. I mean, I don't think. And I also like, it doesn't really have a scent. That's really nice. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty bronzer. One thing I've noticed that is kind of like a little pet peeve of mine is when makeup has a smell. Like all day long, I'm just kind of smelling like this plastic tarmac smell. I guess I'm kind of more so referring to like mascara. But I don't know, we'll see. I'm curious for you guys. Comment down below, let me know, like, is makeup an everyday thing for you? And why or why not? I don't judge, I'm just curious, like, do most people wear makeup? Like, do most of our audience wear makeup, or do most people kind of just go natural? One is not better than the other. Just curious. I've been using this palette. I want to say I got this at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, you can get like good makeup every now and then. Here. This is like the Maddie Ziegler collection. I know I have it upside down, but what I've been doing is I've actually been taking this pink shade. It looks really intense there. And I've been putting it on my cheeks, and it really lasts like a long time. And I've noticed that when I use regular blush, it does not last all day. But this, whenever I've used this, seems to last a really, really, really long time. And I think I like the color too. I feel like I've been nervous about school starting, which is kind of funny because I've been through college already and I've been in school for 20 years of my life. The beginning of the school year is always nerve-wracking, I feel like, for almost everyone. Yeah, and I feel like I was kind of humbled because we had an orientation day and we had to like sit with our teachers and whatnot, and I just felt like afterwards I was kind of thinking to myself like, okay, how did that go? I think I feel a little bit discouraged because I was like really feeling okay about it. But when I got there and I was meeting everybody, I felt like I was really overcompensating to feel competent, I guess, like to seem like I was sociable, that I could really talk to people, that even with some of my professors that I met, just like being outgoing and trying to ask questions. And not that that's a bad thing, but I just felt like I was trying to present myself in a way that would be desirable for them. Like, oh, look, she can, you know, talk and hold conversations well. And I was just not really relaxed, I guess, like I thought I would be. And I think ironically, I was a little bit uncomfortable with silence, which I say ironically because I'm going into counseling, and that's kind of a big part of counseling, is being okay with silence. And I think in that dynamic, I'll put some of this on. This Evian spray I got so long ago, also from TJ Maxx. Oh, I think I would feel like comfortable with silence if I was a counselor, like, and that was my job. But there's still something about like meeting your teachers for the first time. You want to kind of impress them. And impress might not even be the right word, but you want to make them just like you. I just got this lip pencil too from NYX. It is their, like, what flavor is this? I always call it flavors. It's not a flavor, it's, okay, it's in SPL 810 Natural. I'm doing the lip contouring that all the gurus do. I think I didn't do it very well though. Huh? Oh, that's good. And this is really sweet. My mom got me this menthol shimmer lip tint. I'll just put right on top. One thing I've also implemented is doing soap brows. Just put like a little spoolie onto some dampened soap. And brush these puppies up. And this usually does keep my eyebrows in place all day. Okay, I've put on my outfit, dangly earrings. It's the accessories today. This, and I have my long flowy pants. And if I want to, when I get cold, because I will, just throw on my little sweater. I'm feeling like an adult, people. I'm feeling like an adult. Just like that. What do you think? I haven't left for work yet, but I wanted to show you these little numbers. We're talking Rice Krispie Treats, thick, dense, chewy, made with cornflakes. Hear me out. I had a revelation.
Delicious.
I had a revelation the other day. I was cooking and I was like, oh, you know what I just want right now? I just want a Rice Krispie treat, but I want it with the crunchy cornflakes, and I want it with that butterscotch taste that you get from like a scotcheroo, minus the chocolate, because I always think, sometimes I don't think chocolate adds, I think chocolate takes away. So I was like, what if I just make brown butter, or should I say butterscotch, brown butter, cornflake, Krispie treats? Man, those things are good. So I formulated my own recipe. And you guys should totally try it. If you want, if that sounds good to you. These things are chewy, they are delicious. I'm gonna bring some into work and ask people if they want any. Yeah, hopefully they do. I feel like nowadays people are suspicious about home-baked goods. They just don't want that. Anyways, yeah. So let's see if I get rejected or accepted. I'm scared to bring them in. Oh, it's time for me to go. This place. But first, I'll tell you about those flowers. And then I'll go. Isn't this bouquet of flowers just beautiful? Isaac got me these roses, so pretty, and then I added some other flowers from the garden, and yeah. Barely anything. Something that I love doing is putting on this mask. It's basically just like, actually wipe it off. It's just a like gel mask that you put in the fridge, but it's cold and it really helps to like decompress you. And I personally like it if I have like a little bit of a computer headache, and I don't really feel too much like I've headache right now, but sometimes it's good to just like put like a cold rag or something on that you just keep in your fridge, and then when you're feeling like you have a computer headache or you just feel like a lot of compression in your head, oh my gosh, you put this on. It helps so much. It's like chef's kiss, and it doesn't even have to be this brand. I don't even know what this is. I think we might have gotten it like some random place, but they sell these types of things on Amazon and whatnot, and love them.
Love them. Okay? Yeah. So, anyways, back at home. I'll tell you what, my room is a complete disaster right now. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, if we were really wanting to relax, I probably should clean that up. And ironically, it's all clean laundry, just scattered. It's because it comes in those freak out moments where I don't know what I want to wear, so I try on 20 outfits and then launch them all across my room. Yeah. By the way, I did give some treats out to my coworkers, and it was a success, I'd say. They liked it, and no one rejected me. So there you go. That's my tip for you today, is to put yourself out there. I don't know in what capacity that is. Maybe that's putting yourself out there by doing a kind gesture for a neighbor, a friend, coworker. Maybe it's putting yourself out there for a relationship. Maybe it's putting yourself out there for a family member you haven't talked to in a while. Reaching out for connection or something. You know, it's always worth to ask. Or always worth to try and extend that kindness. Some people aren't ready for that kindness. That's okay. It doesn't have anything to say about you. Just be like Christ and kick off the dust on your shoes when you're leaving if they're rude. I'm gonna go ahead and unwind for a little bit and catch back up with you either later tonight or tomorrow.
Look at this glorious masterpiece. Phenomenal. This is the recipe that we used, if you are curious, for dinner. I just made it. It was very easy. You can kind of just take a screenshot if you want. And it mentions that you should do 5 cups of cold cooked brown rice. And they use their recipe that they mentioned. That would be this recipe. And I just ended up cooking it in the rice cooker, and I added this. I did 1.5 limes and then the cilantro too. But let me tell you, it is so yummy, and you guys should totally make that. I hope you enjoyed the recipes that I sprinkle throughout these vlogs. But yeah, I'm just going to call it a night. I just get exhausted after working all day. I'm also just like getting used to the rhythm of driving, like commuting to campus a lot and having class and working. So it is taking a tiny little toll on me right now, which hopefully is just like my body's learning curve. So I took a nap today, which was really nice, but I'm gonna have to get used to this with the Lord's help. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog, and we will see you in next week's video. Bye.
You talked about this aspect of wearing masks, and you said that mirroring is when you adopt mannerisms, phrases, and even the cadence of others and present it back to them.
Yeah, it's something interesting, and I think a lot of times we don't realize that we're doing it. And especially if you're somebody who's maybe a little bit of a people pleaser, because ultimately we're trying to make people like us for who we think they want us to be. And what the deterrent in that is then they miss out on the real you.